All right, so the question we've been getting lately, because of the U.S. economy, is should I start a freight broker business right now? Should I start any business right now considering what's going on with the American economy? When you take a look at inflation, inflation is at a 40-year high. We haven't seen these numbers in 40 years, almost 8% inflation rate, right? When we take a look at fuel, fuel is at the highest numbers we've ever seen. These are record numbers when it comes down to the cost of fuel. And of course, that has to do with what's going on with the Russian invasion of Ukraine, right? So there's a lot going on. And I think we definitely should take a look at what's happening and be considerate of the environment that we live in now, right? But personally, I don't think that should stop you from starting a freight broker business or any business for that matter. You're not always going to have favorable environments to start businesses in. People start businesses in unfavorable and favorable environments, and sometimes you're successful, sometimes you're not. I think it more depends on the person, not necessarily on the environment. The environment will be what it will be. You and I don't have any control over fuel cost. You and I don't have any control over inflation, the American economy. So we accept that for what it is, and it is what it is. We have to be who we are, regardless of what's happening. So I think that if you are a strong person, you are thinking in your right mind, without regard to the environment, you can build a successful business. I think it was Tony Robbins that I heard that said, weak people create bad times. Bad times create strong people, and strong people create great times. So if you're a strong person, regardless of the environment, you'll come out on the other side, right? And just to think about that, I'm going to put my business aspirations on hold without knowing what's going to happen. So how long will fuel costs be what they are? How long will inflation be what it is? Fuel cost, right now, this could be the new norm. Maybe fuel costs will be this for a long time. You know, I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We don't know how long this will last, right? Maybe inflation will recede. When that's going to happen, I don't know. But fuel, this could be the new norm. So I am not going to wait to say, oh, okay, let's see how long it's going to take for fuel to come back down. And when fuel comes back down, then I would look at starting a business. I don't think it matters whether fuel is up or down. As a freight broker or as a business owner, when costs go up, your costs have to go up. You can't do your services at the same cost that you were doing them when costs were at normal numbers. So it's all about changing with the environment. When things change, you have to change, right? You can't stay the same when everything else has changed around you. You have to change so that you can get the best results. But no, I would not put my business aspirations on hold because what's going on in the economy, because I have no control over those things. Now, if I did have some control over those, then maybe I would say, oh, okay, I'll stop and I won't start my freight broker business or any business right now until I can make these gas prices come down. But since I don't control that, I'm moving full speed ahead. I'm acting just as if I would be acting if nothing was happening right now with fuel. If fuel was $2.50 a gallon, I'm doing the same things that I would be doing now that it's $4 a gallon, right? Because it's going to be what it's going to be. As you can see, everybody is still going to the gas station. You still have to get gas in your car. You still have to shop and get groceries. So you're doing the same things that you were doing before the increase in cost. The same way in your business. And the point of a business is to make money. And you have to do that in any type of environment. And there will always, listen to me well, there will always be dynamics that you have to overcome as a business owner. You'll always be facing something. So to put yourself on the sideline now because we have some things that are going on in the economy, to me, just doesn't add up. I am not going to wait. I'm not going to wait because things are happening, because I don't know when these things are going to get better. So I'm not going to wait around to see, oh, okay, let's see how long it's going to take. That's time ticking away. I'm losing time because I'm waiting to see what's happening in the environment. No, I'm going to keep moving right ahead. If I have a plan, if I know this is something that I want to do, and that's the key thing. Do you want to go in business right now? Do you know for certain is what you want to do? To me, if you know, if you know that you want to go into business, then what's going on in the environment doesn't matter a whole lot. It is what it is. You have to overcome whatever adversity is put in your way. That's what you do as a business owner. That's what we do all day, every day, is we overcome obstacles. We overcome the challenges that are in front of us as business owners. Yes, costs are going to be higher. It's going to cost you more to operate your business right now, but also it's going to cost your customers more to get the services that you provide because of the environment that we're in. So no, I would not put my business aspirations on hold now because fuel is high, because inflation is high. I know that those things are happening, and I have those in my mind. I have to navigate those problems, but I'm not going to stop because those problems present themselves, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. You have to make your decision, make the best decision for you, but don't stop yourself because bad times are happening, right? Because strong people will overcome bad times. Strong people will create great times. I wish you the very best in your life and business. If you're interested in learning more about the freight broker business, I'll leave a free link in the description. It's my 5-video series, and I titled it, How the Load Movement Process Works. It will give you a chance to come into the office with me, and you can watch me as I move loads, I talk to carriers. That way you can get a better understanding of how the business works before you come into it. And then if you're interested in learning more about how you can transition from a part-time freight broker to a full-time freight broker, I'll leave a free video right here. So until the next time, I wish you the very best in your life and business. See you at the top, because the bottom is much too crowded.